All living beings need a brain to live, do not they? Not necessarily. It has been shown that some organisms in the animal kingdom do not need a brain to be able to live. Instead of the brain, some organisms possess groups of neurons called ganglia that help them direct their movement. What is surprising, however, is that most of the organisms in this article do not possess even those nerve nodes. Animals and organisms do not need a brain to live. Sea star. Although not possessing the brain or even holding a nerve, the starfish has the ability to sense touch, sight, and smell, making it able to sense the world around it. This marine organism has a great ability to defend itself from any attack from other fish, by attacking the internal viscera of the predatory animal, although it does not possess a brain. Jellyfish. You can see the internal organs of the jellyfish and note that they do not have a brain and many other members. Instead of the brain, jellyfish have a tangled neural network throughout the animal's body. In this way, these organisms can survive whatever their size in the seas. Sea sponges. Not only is there no brain, but sea sponges are lacking in many organs, such as the nervous, digestive, and circulatory systems. But it has a set of designated IR cells capable of switching to any cell type when needed. It is interesting that sea foam is able to sneeze despite its lack of internal organs. It can continue sneezing for up to about 60 minutes. The sea lily. Lions look very much like ferns underwater, but they are actually animals. Water lilies are rooted at the bottom of the ocean and gather food across the plains that look like feathers. Despite its seemingly weak appearance, it is able to withstand the pressure of living underwater at depths of thousands of meters in the sea. Sea urchin. Although these organisms lack the brain, they are able to crawl in the ocean floor in search of food. And no need to worry about predation, thanks to the thorns that cover her body. Coral. Coral is known to form multicolored coral reefs through the death of each individual corona and leaving the crust behind. Corals can stretch through the formation of benign tumors and spread them in place by poisoning and biting pimps and forcing them to succumb to the area they control. Sea anemones. Because of its lack of a nervous system, anemones have a nervous network that keeps them looking for food. Anemones have poisonous claws that cause paralysis of their prey. This marine organism is able to dispose of its waste with self. Sea spray. Organisms whose function is to filter water deep. It is strange that newborn sea sprays possess a brain but lose it when they grow up. Sea aerosols act as adhesive to the body to grow and function. Portuguese wormancandile. Also known as the Portuguese barge, a type of jellyfish that forms from the adhesion of colonies of benign tumors to each other. This organism is capable of doing some vital processes for its survival such as eating, self-defense, and cloning.